Real right here, y'all. Excuse my language. I'm just coming from a place of anguish, where the beast try to come out and tame us, enslave us, whip chain and beat us, and then rename us, cold flame us, soulfully drain us. How could you blame us? They tried to change us, but charge it to the game. If I gotta do this all by myself, then I'ma do it in the midst of the cold rain. Guns gonna stay on blaze, ancestors gonna always get praise. Yeah, it's just the ways of the ghetto days in which I was raised, but somehow came out unscathed. Dear son, if I talk to you, then this is what I'd say now. Watch the circle you keep as Judas's in every ring now. Watch women you lay around, don't lay down for just a nut. It's a trap cause all women ain't cloths of queens now. Make sure she's worthy, clean and not dirty. Who she calls her clergy, awaken to higher learning. Good friends come and go, it's due a lot of old rings. Broke veins from hot spoons and old stains. Some cold flames, they burn like propane. On streets of cocaine where most use their code name. There's a difference between a male and a man. A man doesn't have to be told to be responsible to his fam. Know how to take a stand for what's right against the files of the land, the trials of the clan. The enemy wants to watch you and feel like they got you locked in their scope that they folk brought to pop you and stomp you dead in the streets like the cops do. Your bloodline is of grace, descendants of Asaphos, valley of dry bones and undiscovered fossils. Colossal and beat, you're the modern day apostle. So you gotta be strong in the eye of each storm, deciphering the pawns and learn how to remain calm. They tried to take Asada out, then wonder why we wildin' out. Suffocated Martin with a pillow to turn his power out. Your voice still try to drown it out, but you ain't never counted out until you pass the torch to your seeds or get caught bowing out. But that'll never happen until, like me, you teach yours to be everlasting and how to defeat the Kraken. From Jimi Hendrix to Dalai Lama, Black Thought to J. Cole to Free Souls to firefighters. It's a lot of rhymers, poets and songwriters expressing thoughts inside us, emotions in different levels and phases while climbing higher. This life beyond the wire, real frequent flyers of plateaus and terrains unseen, the real fire. On top of the list on some Tupacalypse, cocking the fifth poetically and popping it quick. Phonetically, my name is numerically and rings with 720 and 1440 lyrically dangerous. That lame stuff they spill was Gerber and Infamil. I'm different, mature music, they'll be copping the feel. Get close to the madness and you can see the storm. And word to the source, the Hootie, the night that you was born, 5 visions was livid in prison with unicorns. Them street soldiers in Zion, they marched in uniform. I'm mixed with blood, sweat, and tears, trying times in harmony. 90 etheric souls made flesh, guns like an armory. Consciousness of God, star seeds, verse to mockery. Living life on a line with a purpose that ain't for all to see. But those who do, I'm just saying awkwardly. I'm a sea of molten lava, no bridge, so ain't no crossing me. Shine like the sun, I've been prophesied to come, and then rise in the slums while reviving the young. Align with the tongue, confined with the dumb in this imperialistic European society's dungeon. We're in their dimension now, the serpent's still hissing now, but physical limits ain't limiting the spiritual. This verse is millennial, some say perennial. Vengeance in the space, King Kong versus gorillas now. For many hours in the den, vilified, fulfilling foul with killer clowns that pillage towns. But don't come here, cause it's more than bulletproof vests. Yo, it's guns here. I hate war, but it's a point where it gets fun here. I took an oath to show the whole world the truest me and give inspiration and walk this earth with humility. Bare soul on the bare road with bare clothes and air holes and foes of those descent of pharaohs. Apparel of those who all died to the barrel, injected with the poison to weaken their bone marrow. I came here to heal, but this is nothing the vein will feel. Heinous skills at the fork road with stainless steel. Yeah, and I'll just talk in third person. Bring murder on the beats without the need for word searching. Walk through the corridors of natures with torrid fours, enduring the wretchedest rainfall and more at war. Time alone with my thoughts had me in the illest form. And when I say ill, I don't mean sick, I mean killing the frauds. Still assured that it's multitudes that's feeling sore, hating on our very existence, yet they still applaud. Revealing scores, the future now waits for no man. So I entered this life of artistic expression, showman. Holding the flow that's as dark as the true chosen. Statues of the Olmecs and figureheads of the Vulcans. The secrets locked in vaults that existed before the Dogons. I'm Superman with bars versus Lois and Jimmy Olsen. Pyramids up in space in places they never told me. Be careful what you speak, I'm just having a moment. I hieroglyphically speak Medu Neter versus Chronos. For those like Emmett Till, still fighting the omen. The frame that you rollin', unchanged from the dark lands. The final DNA to the gods, we're the lost strand. We came through the cold winds, the day of atonement. The core to our very DNA is what you're beholding. They're brolic when they talk, I bet they aim as hard when the silences are bought. I marvel in the thought, while swallowing the sport. Goliath when I walk, beware when we come through, it's a fire in the fort. 360. Words to my sons, Dehudier, Lil V. This is the cloth you cut from, so don't ever get it misconstrued. You from greatness, you from the fire, you from the natural.